Hello everyone! So I decided to just combine the May and June monthly K-pop review and tier into one. It could have been just June and July to sound catchy, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I cannot miss out a month. I cannot be late that much. So here we go, May and June. A precursor to their 9th mini album, Stray Kids released a collaboration with yet again Charlie Puth titled Lose My Breath. This is another K-pop collaboration with Charlie Puth, so you basically already know how it's gonna be. Okay? Lose My Breath. The title is self-explanatory. It's a song about not breathing when you meet a certain someone or a crush, while having a pretty catchy beat, an Atlanta-based production, and some cute melodies here and there. I can't help but feel bored listening to it. It's bland. It's bland. Moreover, Charlie Puth, your vocal performance is terrible. How do you let Stray Kids outsang you? Why are you sounding shaky? Anyways, why not make the soft garage version the main version? Never let go, 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 go. Never let go, go. Jungkook's latest single, Never Let Go, is an inoffensive Afrobeats track. It's not necessarily obnoxious or anything, but I think the chorus could use some more effort, girl. And where's the bridge? Let's not glorify laziness. Cignature is back with their 5th mini album, Sweetie But Salty, and it's not bad. It's cute for what it is. I just wish they will return to their quirkier sound in the future. I mean, this EP could be released just by anybody. It's ear candy. Maybe they're trying to garner more listeners and fans, and can't blame them for that. I Like is a light, airy intro pop song with some sweet synths, guitar, and drums, very summer vacation vibes. The title track, poongdung, captures the exhilarating and sometimes overwhelming experience of falling in love. It's a dance pop song with a little new disco and diva house edge to it. If you catch those synths, you'll know. It could really do without the rap verse, to be honest, but the chorus is really nice and explosive. It feels colorful. I like it. The bridge is short and just okay. It's there. Could be better. Overall, a cute title track. Melody is the slower, moody alt-pop song to close the album, if we're not counting the English version of the title track. It's okay, it's there. There's some nice future-based moments here and there, especially in the bridge. This song gets the job done. Cute album, but desperately need their campy sound back. I feel like Everglow is experiencing a long downfall because their last 2 comebacks, including this one, were just not making that much noise. Returning with the single album Zombie, Everglow takes on a pretty varied aesthetics of sound. The title track Zombie delves into the emotional aftermath of a toxic relationship, using the metaphor of a zombie to illustrate the lingering effects of betrayal and heartbreak. This song pretty obviously aims for a quote-unquote horror aesthetics with its sparse and contemplative sound of alt-pop. Yeah, it's a nice change of concept title track-wise, but this song, it's just there, existing. I need something more exciting going on within the song, You can do a lot, even with alt-pop. Colors, the next track, sounds obnoxious with the stabbing traps and annoying trumpets all over the chorus, but it's just Everglow's sound, so I won't complain. I do like the bass. Back to Love is nice. A little cute pop song for the summer. I like it. Love the house undertones of this song so much. A great B-side and closer. Thank you. I wish better for Everglow, truly. Everybody was so into them, but everybody is also starting to leave them. I don't know why. The hype UMG American girl group took pretty damn long to finally debut. Titled Debut, I read people saying how, oh, Vicha cleared easily. This makes Boys World seems like Destiny's Child. And I can confirm that. Oh my god, it's just pretty horrible and bland. It just sounds like an intro soundtrack to some try-hard, edgy teen TV show. But not too much, the chorus is pretty cute, and that's about the compliment I can give to this song. This song being only 2 minutes short and being a single with no accompanying B-sides just makes this debut so anticlimactic. It's taking me out and feels so sorry for the girls. Oh my god, nothing good ever comes out of Scooter Braun. Trust me.
Without villain.
A 7-member girl group Badvillain made their debut under Vivis company, BPM Entertainment, so to be frank, I wasn't expecting any bad music from them. Debuting with a single album consisting of the self-titled title track and 2 B-sides, Badvillain presents a strong and rebellious persona, aptly named, and what some would say a slightly better version of Baby Monster's music. The title track Badvillain embraces the concept of being a villain in a society that often demands conformity and politeness. The song starts with a very late 90s early 2000s classical crossover and beat pattern, with rapped verse as it continues until the song changes up for the outro. I think it's a good title track. I'm not gonna lie, I love the obvious nod to the 2000s pop R&B sound of the song. It just reminds me a lot of Aaliyah, but with sharper textures, quite obviously to make it sound more modern. The outro also works. I like the East Coast club beats. This is just quite literally a better version of Batter Up. Now, let me explain. Aside from having quite almost similar song structure, this song has bolder horror aesthetics, which would make such a great precursor for Baby Monster's image. And the production of this Badvillain song is just way nicer than whatever Blackpink rejects the poor girls were given. But back to Badvillain, I think they're so talented. With consistent music like this, I think they'll be successful and famous if they're not already. Of course, comparisons with Baby Monster are inevitable, but let's just see, as I don't have anything else to say. The B-sides though, Yahoo! Horrible. Wretched music track because it feels so half-baked and hollow. The same case as Plus 82, but I guess I could give it some benefit of the doubt since it's a 1.5 minute closing track. And then they dropped another single called Hurricane. I don't know if it's a pre-debut song, I don't know, but it's a song, a single. It's a heavy trap pop rap song, and again, it's not bad. The traps are hitting. Their flows are catchy, and I think this song showcases their talents very well. Overall, should have just debuted exclusively with one song, or maybe made Hurricane the accompanying B-side, and then I'm gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
On the screen, on the scene, on the screaming.
Basking in the summer K-pop comebacks is zerobaseone with their third mini album, You Had Me at Hello. I also just found out that their first 2 album covers, the You in the Had and Me, were alluding to the title of this latest offering. So, centered around the topic of the essence of living in the moment and embracing the electrifying energy of life, zerobaseone still keeps their signature breakbeat sound they've had since debut on 2 tracks of this project. First of all, I like the consistency. Kudos to them. The intro, Solar Power, is a futuristic trap EDM track with some minimal drum and bass production. It's subtle, but it's there, alongside some pop rock guitar adding a fun layer to the song. I like the energy this song is setting. It's a good opener. A full-blown 2-step song, the title track, Feel the Pop, is a cute title track. This song is low-key a pretty girl music for its usage of UK garage, and its demure aesthetics in a sense that it's not loud and anthemic like a usual summer K-pop song would be. I like it. I just know the producers knew it was not gonna be a chart topper since Korea loves explosive songs for the summer. So I respect that. They just knew they were gonna sell a million physical copies, so I don't blame them. I love the quirky synths throughout the song. It's so fun and just tickles my brain. And the Jersey Club chorus and bridge are just cute, and the post-chorus melody, la 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 la, it's just catchy. Cute, cute. I do need a little more something from this song though. I feel like it's lacking some punch, some flavor. Dear Eclipse is something new for them, I feel like. Because I've never heard them doing this trap-heavy R&B song with auto-tune. So I'll give them an A for trying something new and a B for the attempt and overall product. Because why would you disturb the cohesion of the summer aesthetic like that? Sweat is such a cute pre-release. I love the future house chorus, it's so fun and anthemic, and just the overall house undertones of this dance pop song. The hooks and the melodies are solid. Also love the bridge, real fun summer track. I ranked them lower than Rise's Impossible. Now I think they're like similarly good as summer tracks. Fifth track Sunday Ride has such great production. The throbbing beats, the synths, and the electric guitar buried deep down in the song. Also love the melodic composition. Although I think it could have been better. I don't know, it's good, but I think it could have been better. One thing about ZB1, they do love closing their albums with ballads, no matter what. The SM Entertainment Disease. Sixth track, Hello, is cute. I like the folk production, it makes the song sounds beautiful. Maybe SM should take notes, actually. Now listen, on a full album, I'll take a ballad closer, but not for your short and sweet mini album. Overall, a pretty decent, pretty good mini album. They're still out here pumping out good stuff. They're pretty consistent with it, so I'm amazed.
Power up, feeling power, make it to the top, getting harder. Oh baby, I make you sweat, 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 sweat. 널 내게로 우리들의 첫인상 마치자.
너로 가득한 everyday 내 안에 milky way.
Alice, or some would say rizz, released their 7th year anniversary single. The people are also saying it might probably be their disbandment project, so I'm sad. They've had a good run. Color Rush was the shit. Go listen to that album. I'm so serious, it's so good. Okay, this single project is titled Milky Way, which consists of the title track with the same name and a B-side titled Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale is a great song. It sounds pretty and dreamy with the beautiful synths. The intro and first verse are just so pretty. The glitchy synths are so good. The Future House chorus and its melody are just great. I love Future House, man. The second verse is pretty horrible, but I'll pretend it does not exist. The bridge though, it's very cute. This song is so WJSN of them. Milky Way is mixed pretty horribly, but I love the disco influence. It makes my heart flutters a bit. It does sound like a farewell. We're so over. Anyway, I do like the B-side more, but it's still an overall good project. Well, if this is the end, it's been a good one. We love you, Alice.
I woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this.
XG returns with Woke Up, and a lot of people despise the song. And I'm here to confess that I am guilty of enjoying this song. Their flows are so catchy, the chorus is catchy, the everything everywhere all at once bar kinda caught me off guard, and the visuals definitely helped me to like this song. There you go. Horrible music packaged with legendary Cho Gi-seok and team's work of art. What can I say? I am also attracted to horrible music.
It's time to go dive. Black ocean, so pick up gift box.
CSR has released Something Blue. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Something Blue Prologue, a single album consisting of the title track Pretty Mop alongside its B-side Hello. Hello opens the album nicely, a synth pop track, CSR specialty with sweet and infectious vocal performances from the members. My only dislike is probably the muffled pre-choruses. I know it's intentional, but it makes the song sounds pretty sparse and hollow, a little bit. The title track, Pretty Mob, is kind of new for CSR, a trap R&B song which usually is a genre that is used for a K-pop B-side, but for some reason they decided to make the title. Okay? It's okay. I like the traps, it's pretty groovy. I also love the trumpets and piano playing underneath the production. It's so chill and quote-unquote jazzy. Because I'm pretty sure it's not jazz music, but it just feels jazzy. In a sense. But I'm pretty disappointed in CSR for resorting to basic trap R&B music even for their title track. Their company was probably trying to have their Love 119 moment. I mean, this is just me, but Pretty Mob is low-key better, but it just doesn't do good to CSR's musical identity, you know? All in all, pretty underwhelming for CSR, but still good in general. Hoping for a return to form in the future. Stat.
날 보며 hello, say hello, 인사를 전할게. Coincidestiny, you're my friend, buddy, always.
You guys, meki drops their disbandment song, Coincidestiny, and I'm sad. They really have the potential. And I really hate their company. But Coincidestiny celebrates the beauty of shared experiences, memories, and the idea that some connections are meant to last for a lifetime. It sounds introspective and sentimental. I'm just sad. But at least the song is cute, an 80s synth pop moment that doesn't go above and beyond, just doing its job to sound like a farewell. I am so sorry, queens. You all deserve better. Truly deserve better. It's been a good one. We love you, meki. Sunmi is back with a new single, Balloon in Love, discussing the soaring highs and potential fragility of love, using the metaphor of a balloon to depict one's emotions and the vulnerability and fragility of being in love. It's a cute pop rock song. Oh my god, so cute. Like, I really mean it. It's so cute. The synths and the indie pop guitars are so sweet. I do wish the song is a bit more memorable though. But other than that, it's a good song. We need the full album, mamas.
Pom pom, I'm cheering me on. Ain't nobody is rooting for me, yes at least.
Wooah has released their second mini album, Unframed, and it's decent. It's edgy and bold for the most part, like the intro I'll Tell You and the title track Pom Pom Pom. Pom 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 celebrates self-confidence and personal triumph. It's a very pop rock, almost metal-ish track. Sounds messy and interesting, so I don't mind it. And putting the Song of the Year Blush after all those songs is just throwing me off a little bit. Like, speaking of Blush though, it is still a banger. One of the best K-pop tracks this year. I don't care. Girls Love Boys is a song cover by a boy group from the same company as Wooah, and I vibe with it. Love the two-step and bassline production, just a good use of garage production and rendition overall. I love it. All in all, a cute album, although I do wish for a more consistent project next time. Congratulations, queens.
You make me wanna blush, ah, blush, ah, blush. I love the boy, just love the rush. Love 같은 시간 내주해. 내가 애쓰는 넌 나의 앱이 돼줘. 어떤 순간.
Twice is back for the summer with their second mini album, Summer Beat, and it is fun and funky but still pretty unremarkable. After finishing my first listen, I can't help but think, damn, that was pretty good. No trap music attached, just pure fun pop music. But why is there not a single song or tune that stayed in my ears? Like they entered and left immediately. So I think that is still pretty much the main issue with Twice. At least for me. They're in dire need of something more memorable. The songs themselves are fun. Pop R&B music, they are funky, super active and up-tempo. Best examples are the intro track, although the sample is throwing me off a bit, and the title track If I Am S, Can You Be My N, with the latter incorporating some new disco undertones, which makes it more interesting and layered. The longest title for the title track itself means the magnetic attraction between two people who are opposites. It's a metaphor referencing the magnetic poles S for south and N for north, which naturally attract each other. The pre-released single Hey Hey takes on a more interesting direction on pop rock music, incorporating it with some dance floor drum and bass, which I love. Anything to make pop rock and K-pop more interesting. You know, a fun and cheerful track for the summer. Double Take is a 90s inspired ratchet music. It's okay. It's cringy, but I love the boom bap moment in the bridge. Keep On is an okay track. It's there. And finally, the album closes with Fire Confetti, an R&B trap closer with some Jersey Club beats going on. And I don't hate it. It closes the album nicely and still with some energy left. Overall, cute mini album. Let's make something more memorable next time. Okay?
우리 함께 달려 내 맘을 입고 모아 best party o'clock 하늘엔 fireworks 터지는 confetti Boy I got a small girl fantasy Baby would you still love me
Okay, I'm just gonna jump on the Small Girl by Youngji and Dio Trend and say it's a pretty cute song. I like the laid-back vibe and the jazzy production. I like the chemistry between the two. In the end of the day, it's nothing crazy, but it's still a cute song.
And don't you know how sweet it tastes? Yeah, don't you know?
Newjeans makes their rather bittersweet return with Bubblegum and How Sweet, remembering all the situations had happened leading up to this comeback. With the two songs being all intended for commercials, I feel like they sacrificed too much of newjeans' quirkiness and fun identity. And that makes this comeback a pretty alright one. It's a shame though because they constantly puts out great music. So for this being just decent to good is unfortunate. I did do a deep dive on the comeback. You can check out the video links on the description down below if you're interested.
Oh my baby, sing like bubblegum. Oh, sing like rainbow.
Oh, yes, this was magical. That was everything.
You got me flying so stylish ooh.
Actually, just want to shout out Kino of Pentagon. He released his first ever full English debut mini album, which includes cute album cover and also so many breakbeat moments on the album. You gotta check it out. I love it. I love the album. I feel like it's still rare for men to do breakbeat, UK Garage, drum and bass, Jersey Club, solo male artists specifically. So kudos to them. Welcome back, Pink Panthers.
Why you broke my heart? Hope you don't break your phone.
Despite dating a monster and soon to be marrying a monster, Hyuna's comeback with a mini album Attitude is unfortunately so good. Maybe she had to cover up her horrendous decision with good music. The intro is a banger house track. The second track, the title track, is a great pop song, meshing two-step production with Euro house and bassline, which predominantly can be heard during the chorus. Such a nasty combo. The melodies are also catchy, like it's low-key up there with the other great title tracks this year. Third track, Ah, is a 90s early 2000s hip-hop soul moment, melodic, soulful singing over hip-hop beats, which she want me to like this album so bad. Then of course, she gotta have her own Afro piano moment for the last song on the EP. It's still pretty good, but then the male rapper feature ruins the song. She also unfortunately just looks and kinda sounds like Wooah this era. I'm so sorry. Thank you. We'll be streaming this album illegally. Thank you.
Yes, I wanna take it down, down, take it down, down, take it down. Every time 네가 내게 안겨주면 잊혀지지 않는 그
Mark of NCT's single 200 is kind of a banger. It's a song about a relationship that brings balance, strength, and a sense of completeness. His rapping is not irritating, thank God. He usually irritates me, but he does not. I love the darker aesthetics of the drum and bass production. I heard it's called neurofunk, but otherwise the production bangs. See, artistic freedom does wonders to talented, capital letter, talented artists like Mark. Congratulations for being a member of NCT who releases good music. Congratulations. Another single by Sujeong. This time she's accompanied by fellow Loveless member Yein titled Orange Juice. We might be getting closer to that reunion, girl. Who knows? The song bangs. Love the two-step UK garage beats. The chorus is so hot, like that synth beat. Overall, such a good song. Cannot wait for Sujeong's return to form with good music and good album. Cannot wait. The JYP newjeans project that birthed newjeans had finished their second season with nexz debuting as an 8-member boy group. With the trajectory of JYP's musical quality this year, this too lives up to the standard. This debut single is nothing short of interesting production and melodies. The brain-scratching title track, Ride the Vibe, is so good. It's a song about letting go of inhibitions and immerse oneself in the moment, just like the title. This song is full of glitched production. I love it. It's just bold and interesting. It gives the song so much personality. Although it's full of glitch production, it's not too much. It's just perfect. Oh my god, the verses are great. The synths sound so pretty. The dance floor drum and bass pre-chorus is very nice. It adds such a great texture to the song. Then there's the incredible chorus. It's just pure bliss. The beats, the future bass, the glitches, everything about this chorus just sounds so lush. Then the dubstep-y production transitions to the rap verse for the bridge, and then it smoothly transitions back to the final chorus. This song just makes me roll my eyes of satisfaction. I don't know what the fuck do they be doing in the JYP songwriting camps, but this is brilliant. I'm impressed. Then the title track is accompanied by a pretty good B-side, Starlight, the first and last resort of a K-pop B-side. Worry not, this song still has interesting sound, especially in the chorus, but I don't think I'll remember or die to listen to this song again in the future, and that's fine. I forgive them for that insane title track. Soojin is back with their second mini album, I'm so sorry, I just cannot utter that word. It's beyond my comfort zone. I'm sorry. This album is centered around the topic of Soojin's charisma, self-explanatory, I guess, spanning the genres of pop, contemporary R&B, and even some big Afrobeats moment. The album opens with a banger. Albeit titled in the worst way possible, Rip Me Up is a predominantly two-step UK garage track with some subtle deep house undertones that just makes such a banger pop song. I just love excellent album openers. They're so underrated. The title track, Mona Lisa, compares the alluring qualities of the Mona Lisa painting to oneself, perhaps in this case, Soojin. It's horrible. I'm so sorry. It's just horrible. Like, I thought her having a horrible title track was just gonna be a one-time thing, but here we go again. It's a messy Afrobeats K-pop moment. The melodies and hooks are pretty annoying. The only thing I like is probably just the bass line throughout the song. It's pretty fun. That's it. Another Afrobeats moment on the third track, Lime, and I actually kinda like it. I like the laid-back vibe. The atmosphere is just good. It's a cute moment for the album, but it gets boring pretty quick. Wish it had a little song progression or some more punch. Now Tide is a banger. The trap beats are hitting. I love the deep bass. It gives great punch to me. Overall, such a good laid-back R&B track. The next song, Drop Top, is another cute moment. It's new disco, so dancey, laid back, and a bit funky. I like it. Oh, the outro is very nice. Surprised that they didn't make this the title track instead. I feel like they too are hoping for this song to be a sleeper hit. I don't know. It's just my feeling. The album Closer, Summer Days, is low-key so freaking good. It's her sunmi indie pop moment. I love the production so much. It's got some dream pop and psychedelia atmosphere, which I am obsessed with. The melodies are infectious, and Soojin fits this song pretty well. Unfortunately, that is a pretty bad title track for the B-sides to be such gorgeous, gorgeous songs. Just like, remember Agassi? Yeah, we're seeing a pattern here. I feel like they're eyeing for a hit with the loudness of Mona Lisa, because sometimes Korea does love horrible loud music, but it doesn't pay off yet again this time. See, you and your team absolutely have the ability to make gorgeous, good music, so let's give up the horrible title tracks, mama. So, RM of BTS drops his second studio album, and honestly, pretty incredible. I'm not gonna go even half in depth about this album because it's not K-pop anyway, but it is such an interesting hip-hop album. The first half of the album finds itself to be eccentric and unconventional in structures and production choices. I am quite surprised with the artistic freedom RM and the producers had, especially coming from a member of a very mainstream boy group right now. Whereas the second half finds the album leans towards a more poppy sound with some neo-soul and indie rock, indie pop layers here and there. The whole album also has some tinge of psychedelia throughout, which adds nice textures to the project. What's amazing is despite the unconventional everything that I said earlier, RM still managed to keep the whole album feel somewhat radio-friendly and not intimidating. Kudos to him and the entire team. The singles Lost and Come Back to Me are great. Lost, although sounds exactly like what Tyler the Creator would make with the bedroom pop and neo-soul nature of the song and the synth choices, I still like it. Like, it's crazy to me with how Tyler it sounds. Yes, it is derivative and feels like a ripoff, but I still like it. Come Back to Me is another good neo-soul moment for the album, a 6-minute album closer. I also love the features appearing on this album. Domi and JD Back adds a nice jazz interlude to the album, Little Sims with her incredible flows per usual, Moses Sumney and his distinctive beautiful voice. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I mean, based on his debut album, you can already tell that he tried to have an eclectic bunch and great features. Like, you're telling me RM, Rap Monster from BTS, has a song with Erika. Like, that's crazy to me. Anyways, great album. Love the album cover and the title too.
Baby, please, 평생 같은 개소리. Love is just for the freaks, yeah. Pro motherfuckers want a big role. Motherfuckers need a damn patrol. I've been slipping for. I don't mind at all. My heaven, 'cause you ain't. I say love.
Queen, Yves of Luna, has finally made her debut with a mini album, Loop, that explores love, self-discovery, and the cynical nature of emotions, and it is nothing short of good music. Diorama opens the album with such a bang. I am obsessed with this song. The drums, the rhythms, the melodies, everything is just great. I love this neo-soul with a little touch of the 2000s hip-hop soul song. Definitely up there on the best K-pop B-sides of 2024 list. Then there's the charming UK garage title track, Loop. It's good, pretty good music, they say. And it features Evil Chew, as known as Little Cherry. Y'all trying to eat, eat, I'm trying to feast, feast. You know what? Little Cherry actually adds personality to this otherwise almost one-note song. Who that. Rather than being offensive, she adds something to the song. Although I do wish they'd done some ad-libs together or just something together at the same time on the track, so it feels like they have some more chemistry. Anyway, I love Yves' performance. She is just made for this Y2K aesthetics and sound. I really dig the house music undertones of this song. It adds such good texture to the track. All in all, cute title track. Afterglow, the third track, is an okay pop rock track with some dreamy, dream pop atmosphere. It's there, it exists. Now Goldfish is a damn good Taylor Swift track. This sounds like straight out of the Speak Now or Red album. I'm not even kidding. This is a good ass full pop song. I really love the production, the guitar, and everything is just so serene. It does destroy the cohesion of the mini album, but it's been destroyed by Afterglow anyway. But for this track, I'll give it a pass since it's just such a good ballad. Closer. What a debut project, what a debut mini album. So good. Congratulations, Queen. We love you.
I'm just a dreaming, just my drama is my second. 그저 안아줄게. 그저 바라.
With his third mini album, 123, Suho gives a prime example on how to do interesting pop rock music, especially for K-pop. I've always wanted to put Suho's discography as a prime example every time I do reviews on mid or horrible pop rock tracks here in K-pop, but I don't think people will care enough about it. But now that he has made his comeback with another great pop rock album, I might as well say it now. This is how you do interesting, layered, and lush pop rock. Who are the producers Suho has been working with for his past 3 mini albums? Because why can't the other SM artists have pop rock songs at least half as good as his? I don't know. Anyways, let's get into it. Mayday is such a good opener. I like how atmospheric the production is. I love the breakbeat-like drums. It's just a good vibe all around. The title track, 123, is a fun pop rock song, so danceable and layered. I love the production. It's still keeping the atmosphere of the first song. This song is just low-key giving me early Arctic Monkeys vibe. I don't know, I love it. Cheese featuring Wendy is another fun song. This time, not frontally putting the pop rock production on the forefront, just low-key, letting the dance pop tunes, the R&B vocals, and Suho and Wendy's chemistry to shine through the song. The guitar breakdown in the bridge, incredible. Their chemistry, incredible. Those ad-libs after the guitar breakdown is so good. Wishful Thinking is another good pop rock tunes. I love the melodies and the crisp production. Again, the song is still keeping the quote-unquote atmospheric sound going on throughout the album. I can't help but think of some other songs that sound familiar to the fifth track, Moonlight. I don't know what song it is, but it's overall a cute song. I love the... what's it called? Ukulele? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it adds a nice texture to the song. Aside from the rap feature, Alright is a banger. I love the punk aesthetic of this song. So cool. The album closes with Zero Gravity, the 7th track of the mini album, with a more simple indie pop undertone song that's Ear Candy. The progression at the end, almost stepping a bit into the shoegaze production, is just so great. But I wish it was longer, to give the song a better slow burner and climax, especially for a closing track, you know? Overall, incredible album. I love it. His mini albums have always been great. I don't know what freedom he's having, but good job for keeping up the quality.
심이 빠져 deeper deeper babe.
NAYEON is back with their second mini album, NA, or Na, which means me in Korean, and it is definitely a good one. Tackling pop, R&B, and disco, she gives us everything fun and what the people would say, quote-unquote, cunty these days on this body of work. The title track ABCD captures the excitement and intensity of falling in love, using simple yet effective language and imagery. A funky go-go type upbeat song with syncopated rhythms and horns, definitely with intentions to capture the 2000s pop music scene, sang by the likes of Beyonce, Amory, and many more. Overall, it's a good pop song, very energetic, fun, and catchy. NAYEON was singing in the studio, and that is all that matters. Butterflies is a cute R&B trap track. I am sure a lot of people like this one, but I personally prefer Heaven, the third track, more than this one. Heaven is more chill and laid back, the traps are hidden, and the synths are kind of fire. Magic, featuring Julie of Kiss of Life, is a good new disco track. The energy is consistent. I love both performances from NAYEON and Julie. I just wish they'd done more of something together for a few moments more. I mean more than just the pre-chorus, you know? But that's okay, that's fine. I also do wish they'd done this song in Korean, or maybe NAYEON's parts. I think it would actually sound better in Korean. Just my opinion, okay? Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. Halligalli is another fun new disco influenced song. It is produced by one half of the Akmu siblings, Chanhyuk. If you listen to Akdong Musician, you'd probably catch the distinct, cutesy, quirky pop production of Akmu on this track. I think it's nice to hear NAYEON singing on an Akmu produced track. I like it. It feels a bit different. The sixth track, Something, is another early 2000s surf on this album. This time, it uses the two-step garage production with some cool bassline moments in the pre-chorus. Counted closes the mini album with so much cunt. So cunt, like, love the overall R&B vibe of this song and the little trap production too. This song just hit. I don't know. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Overall, such a nice project from NAYEON. Some people say it suit better for Jihyo. I'd say it's a nice change of pace for NAYEON. I don't even think it's that much of a change. To be honest, the title track still retains the same energy as pop, given it's just more quote-unquote mature, maybe topic-wise or even sound-wise and aesthetic-wise, and the B-sides are also keeping the same good R&B energy as her first mini album had. I love it.
It's been too long since I had some time. Oh, go again and give me something. 다른 거 something. Give me something. Counting 1, 2, 3. 말해줘, babe. 말해줘, good.
Completing their first mini album rollout, rizz has finally released the title track, Boom Boom Bass, which delves into the power of music and rhythm to create connections and elevate experiences. I surprisingly love this song. Those are such crazy, delicious synth production. I love how fun and funky yet layered this song is, and it doesn't destroy the cohesion of the album. Thank God. I still cannot stop thinking about that bridge breakdown. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Again, I still need some more amazing vocal moments from them because come on, they are from SM Entertainment. I don't really care if only Sohee can do it. Maybe put him more on the top line. He could have elevated the song much more and matched the production's energy vocally. But anyways, congratulations, rizz. Let's keep up the good music energy. We're leaving Love 119 behind. Thank you. Hyuna is back with their third mini album, Love or Hate, and it's good. Let It Burn embraces the intense emotions that come with a deteriorating relationship. It's a decent 2000s-esque pop rock title track. It gets the job done. I like the guitars, especially during the bridge, and the girls' performances too. But just maybe a little more attitude next time. Love Letter, the second track, is a nice, pretty chill R&B two-step song. You know, two-step UK garage just easily catches my heart. It's pretty hard to fuck up a two-step song for me. I'm so sorry. So this is an absolutely love at first listen. Another nice toned down track, Iconic, gives off 90s early 2000s hip-hop soul atmosphere, which I love. Love the piano, the beats, the string, just good vibes all around. The mini album closes with Rainfalls with the same toned down R&B vibe throughout, this time with some tinge of pop rock and more slick and polished production. I love it. Overall, I love how consistent and cohesive this album is. Albeit the title track being the weakest on the album, the B-sides prevented this album from being bad. It's a nice laid-back break in between the upbeat, energetic summer K-pop releases during these months. Red Velvet has released their 10th year anniversary mini album. I know they didn't say or add the quote-unquote nth mini album on the album title, but it is quite obviously a mini album. Just... God damn it. They're such strong women. I would have stormed the whole office and put them at gunpoint to give Red Velvet the high budget and concept and music and full album that they deserve for their 10th year anniversary. My god. Instead, all we got is horrible AI pics and lackluster non-AI photo shoots with boring-ass rental prom dresses. Might as well just solely go with the sailor and AI concept, to be honest. The music though, it's pretty damn good. It's not touching the Queendom and Feel My Rhythm mini albums, but definitely better than the Birthday mini album, and dare I say a lot of chill kill tracks. I literally pressed the love button on every track on my Spotify. The title track Cosmic is cute. It's a cute, dancey, funky pop song with some new disco moments. Yep, the safest choice of K-pop title tracks of this modern day and age. But they managed to do it better than most with their vocal performances, ad-libs, and harmonies. They're just fucking me up so bad. The bridge to outro is one of the best moments in K-pop this year. Dare I say. I don't give a fuck. The Middle Eastern or maybe Indian-like string arrangements also add a fair amount of interesting elements to this song. I love it. There are actually so many heavenly outros on this project. It's definitely one of the best parts of this album. I'll eventually make a video focusing on this project and the dirt SM has been giving to Red Velvet, so stay tuned. Strawberry Rush marks the second installment of Chu's mini album, and it is definitely as cute as, and might I say better than her first. This mini album captures the exhilarating feeling of chasing after love with unyielding determination. She still offers her signature sweet, feminine, and airy aesthetics on this mini album with a much more polished production and cohesive run this time. She is still continuing the synth-pop, synthwave 80s revival trend on the title track Strawberry Rush. Although the trend overall has sounded tired, this one still melts my heart because of her performance actually. See, vocals can change everything. It's so cute and fun, her rap is a bit funny in a good way, it gets the job done. And then Pink Panther has made a surprise cameo through a liquid drum and bass production on the second track, Honeybee. I love the low-key bossa nova direction this R&B song takes, it just sounds fresh and sweet. Daydreamer is a slow R&B track with some nice synth progression. Chu is giving some flirty attitude, very cute, My dislike comes from the outro, actually, where it abruptly fades out, making it feels anticlimactic for some reason. They definitely should have given Chu one more round of chorus before ending the song way too soon like that. Lucid Dream is another nice R&B moment. I love the beat as well as her performance. The mini album closes with her released Valentine's single, Chocolate. Watch my February review if you want to know my thoughts. Hehe. All in all, a good album. Let's work our way up from here. We're so close to greatness. Congratulations on your new album, Queen.
Japanese, I said hi.
Lisa has made her return with surprisingly a good song. Rockstar is a celebration of Lisa's lifetime of success, wealth, and influence. It's a trap EDM track with lots going on in the production. It contains the fast tempos of funk,
Brasileiro,
the neo-psychedelia sample of Tame Impala's New Person Same Old Mistake, and a little breakbeat throughout. If I can be honest, it was a love at first listen. I love the vibe, Lisa's delivery as well as the lyrics. Her tone here is just so hot. I don't know. Also, why cut down an already less than 3-minute song? Damn. The extended version is definitely much better. Don't be a lazy music listener. Please, I'm begging you. Keep up the energy, Queen. We're so close to releasing a good album.
I guess. I don't know.
aespa finally released their first ever full-length album, Armageddon, and it's alright. With Supernova being a hit and the visuals for the entire era, and Armageddon music video being high concept and very well produced, the lackluster energy to make the rest of the album excellent, as it is a career-defining moment for them, has been successfully hindered. It's a shame, but as a whole, including its packaging and its insane CD player physical album, I can say it is a decently good album. You know, you have to enjoy the whole K-pop experience. But that's just me. Maybe not. I don't know. It's up to you, girl. I can say it is a decently good album. You can watch my deep dive on this project if you want to. I linked it down below or on the top right corner of this video. Artemis has made their debut with their first ever full-length album, Doll, which stands for Divine All Love and Live. Doll, which also means moon in Korean, symbolizes the restarting of Luna's universe. Now, I feel like Artemis is where Jaden Jung's artistic vision and experimentation of what could have been for Luna is at. Or maybe the updated idea of that. From the signature Luna future bass to alt-pop, this album is lush, eclectic, futuristic, and ambitious. Although not all the quote-unquote experiments and eclecticisms pay off, it's still commendable how this album took all the K-pop musical trends possible and made it at least 5 times better. URL is the grand opener track which leads us to Virtual Angel, their debut song. On this track, they're still doing the 80s synth-pop / synthwave blinding lights trend, and you know what? It's a damn good one. It's catchy and addictive, the bridge to outro section is so heavenly, Hustle's high note is just so damn good. It's just such a good climax. It makes such good climax. The melodies and hooks marry so well together with the synths, it's like they're meant for each other to make a good pop song. Sparkle is their first take on the 2-step UK garage trend, and it's catchy. The subtle synth funk adds a fun and interesting texture to the song. It's a fine song. The Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy, though, is such a highlight for the album. I don't know, it's just such an ambitious song. I love the dubstep production. It just makes this future-based song sounds more nuanced. It has the dance floor drum and bass, it has string arrangements and crazy synths. Everything is here. Everything is there. Now that does make this song sound overproduced at times. As evident that the mixing sounds pretty harsh, I feel like the engineer was pretty confused with mixing this song. But it's still a banger, regardless. I've talked about the pre-released singles Flower Rhythm, Candy Crush, and Air, and their pattern on sampling each of the members' songs pre-Artemis on my April K-pop review and tier video, and it just throws me off sometimes. For example, Candy Crush just sometimes sounds like they're doing a sped up version of Hustle's Plastic Candy, and Air's hooks being completely ripped off of Air Force One's feels pretty uninspired. But they're still good music. Only Air is the weakest one out of the three, and of all the tracks from the album actually. Because I feel like they could have done more with the Afro beats, it just feels like a lukewarm attempt. Unfair, the 8th track, is the second two-step song on here. Overlapped with Atlanta bass beats, this song is just so nice. I love the minimalistic nature, the catchy chorus, and the glitchy breakdown in the outro. You heard it here first. Atlanta bass is gonna be the next big revival or trend in K-pop since NewJeans and Pink Panthers have done it. The 9th track, Distress, is a nice alternative R&B slow tempo offering of the album with its layered production. But the chorus melody annoys me sometimes. I don't know why. I feel like I've heard it somewhere and I just don't like how they make the girls sound. It's just weird. It's like they're drunk or in a funk or something. I don't know. Butterfly Effect is definitely a callback to Butterfly. And I'm just smiling so big every time this song plays. The future bass, the chorus, it's just so Butterfly by Luna. I love it. Definitely another album highlight. I've also talked about the first pre-release single, eventually the album closer, Birth. I think this is a damn great art pop song. I love how arty this song sounds, the industrial production, the glitches, the drum and bass second verse and its melody, the overall horror aesthetics against the stripped down guitar outro is just brilliant. Brilliant. Beautiful song. Beautiful closer. I love Birth and Virtual Angels music videos. The other 3 pre-released singles music videos do look like they're on a budget, and that's okay. They got good music to offer anyway. Now overall, such a good album. Albeit still not better than Mix and Match, it's still such a good one for a K-pop full album. And I know Mix and Match is just not gonna be topped, just like how aespa will never top Savage. I feel like at least Arai Circle will never top Mix and Match too. And that's okay, that's fine. It's a classic for a reason. Kepler has released their final project as NAYEON, as a contract renewal has been agreed, but unfortunately excluding 2 of the girls. Being a full album, I was so seated because all the girls are releasing full albums this year. It has been really exciting. And for Kepler, they have been pretty constant with the good music. So I was going into this project with a pretty high expectations, and it did meet my expectations. Although primarily dance pop and R&B, this album covers other subgenres that I love. From house to drum and bass to new jack swing, you can just tell it's gonna be a good time. Titled Kept One Going On, The album captures the essence of chasing dreams and the exhilarating emotions that come with it. These badvillain vibes. Last Carnival is a heartwarming opener. It's atmospheric, a little pop rock-ish, a little drum and bass in the chorus. It's cute, a cute opener. Then comes the title track Shooting Star, a full-on synth pop slash dance floor drum and bass song. I could cry listening to it. The melodies, the harmonies, and the background vocals just hurt my heart in the best way possible. I don't know, it just sounds so beautiful that it feels like an ending of something. In this case, Kepler. Oh, the bridge is so nice. I don't know what instrument the producers used, but the retro-ish, maybe an 80s organ or piano, is just so tasteful. Another fully drum and bass track for the third track, Curious. This time the song just takes on a playful and flirty personality. The drum and bass go so hard on this one. I'm obsessed. Flowers, Flutter, Your Heart is a nice trap soul track which features soulful R&B delivery vocals over atmospheric trap production. It goes throughout the entire song with some string arrangements here and there, except the beautiful jazzy piano bridge. It's just again another tasteful production decision. The fifth track, Double Up, is such a fun track. I love the future house production that makes the metallic drops. The two-step chorus is nice, and Kepler's delivery just sounds exciting. Push Button is their ITZY moment with some fun Jersey Club twist. And then we're finally on the new Jack Swing track titled Problem. And it is so excellent. I am so sorry, it's just so good. The melodies, the hooks are just so catchy. That refrain of I'm not sugar and spice is just Then it is followed by the pre-chorus, like wow, it's just so damn good. 90s excellence. The bridge, the outro, everything is just so lush and playful and so groovy. I'm so gagged. This is an album highlight right here. Eighth track, Dear Diary, is the slow tempo track of the album, and it is a nice laid-back R&B song with nice synths in the chorus and then some drums. It's so groovy. I love it. See? So far, not a single bad or mid track. The last two songs on the album are the Korean versions of their Japanese songs, Grand Prix and Straight Line. And I gotta say, they're also such bangers. Grand Prix is energetic, the traps just add a lot to the song, and Straight Line is a crazy tribute to the early 2000s pop R&B. The synths, the aggressive steps, the trumpets, the new disco chorus, the rap's bridge, everything is just composed and produced and done tastefully. There has been one thing that I noticed about Kepler's producers. I don't know if they share the same team of producers with zerobaseone or not, but their producers just get it. Like, they know to put lush instruments like piano and trumpets in songs that would otherwise sound dull or even in already good songs. Their New Jack Swing productions are always hitting, as this is not Kepler's first New Jack Swing song, and their breakbeat moments have always been so great. So, huge shout out to the producers. Y'all are as crazy talented as the Kepler members are. Congratulations for outdoing aespa and meeting eye to eye, or maybe stepping above Artemis, I don't know, a little bit, for having such a consistently great album. And thank God they didn't make them try any Afrobeats or Afropiano. I am eternally grateful.
Oh, yes, this was magical. That was everything.
After 2 years, Triple S finally released their first ever studio album, a career-defining moment for all 24 members. Revolving around the themes of empowerment, perseverance, and ambition, boasting lush and layered productions of dance pop and contemporary R&B, laced with Wong Kar-wai-esque cultish visuals, this album is Triple S's most ambitious project to date. Skipping the very well-produced instrumental intro track, Girls Never Die is... how do I say this? It feels like a grand song, like a talent show, The X Factor, The Voice, grand theme song. In a good way. It still feels like a safe choice for a title track. I guess they still want to attract newer fans, and that's fine. They have to gain trust first by constantly putting out good ear candy music and convince people to buy their NFTs. But anyway, I love the production. It has some subtle synth funk moments, and the recycled Jaden Jung for Triple S hooks still works here. The melodies are also good. Next up is a B-side highlight. Heart Raider is such a banger. From this, I just know Triple S will always give one gag-worthy two-step or drum and bass or Jersey Club song on their albums. Also loving the deep synth lines throughout the song. It's definitely influenced by deep house. The speak singing pre-chorus is so fun, and the chorus just explodes with everything good. I love the bridge. The high notes, like they wrote down all the requirements on how to make a good K-pop song and implemented them well. Wow. I just love it when pop music is this fun and adventurous. Fourth track, Midnight Flower. If you watched my aespa Armageddon album, you know how I feel strongly against lackluster pop rock surprise in the middle of a K-pop album. Now this is how you make a good pop rock K-pop track. You build the aesthetic of the song like you actually want to make a special pop rock song. This song has busy guitar melodies, jerky rhythms, like it's heavily influenced by the late 70s, early 80s new wave scene, and it doesn't stop there. There's also spacious, dreamlike sound of dream pop to top it all off. So good. aespa, take notes. Also, I gotta tell you guys this fun fact. Dream pop is actually heavily connected to rock music, so do not get it twisted. To do crossover between pop rock and dream pop is pretty easy. I don't want to see any lazy production pop rock track anymore. Fifth track, White Soul Sneakers, is their Afro piano moment. You know, what can I do? It's cute. Sixth track, Chiyu. Chiyu is such a good R&B neo-soul track, like whoa, I love music. The seventh track, 24, is just way too good. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so gagged by it. The production is so colorful. It's pop, R&B, funk, video game like dubstep production, and new jack swing. Melodies, hooks, vocals, everything is top freaking notch. Like, this is way too excellent to just be a B-side that a lot of people, non-listeners, will miss. I am so sorry to them. This is K-pop excellence. Now, another banger on the 8th track. Another great R&B. Now, P-Funk moment, like I'm constantly smiling while listening to this song. The melodies, the girls' performances, the production is just so tasteful. The synths are so lush. When the trumpet hits, my eyes just rolled up so fast. This is delicious music. I'm sorry. Then there's the ninth song on the album, Non-Scale. Another very good song. I'm sorry. This track run going on is just so crazy. It's been banger after banger. It's very electropop, very dance pop. It also features some delicious future bass, heavy on the chorus. The album ends with a strong closer, the assembled 24's version of Dimension, a very 80s Janet Jackson rendition of the song. Pop, new jack swing, Minneapolis sound, everything excellent from the 80s pop music, with some insane turntablism moment, reappropriating vinyl records, using a turntable and DJ mixer in a hip-hop context breakdown during the bridge, before it continues with the very 80s Janet control synth outro. I'm so sorry, it's so Janet. I'm geeking so bad right now. This album quite literally blends every sound Triple S had done before this very full album, from AAA up until Triple S Nexz Just Do It, and made it even better. Thankfully not Aria though, because Jaden knew we do not need any ballad moment from this album full of bangers. No surprise for the title track being the weakest song on here, albeit still being a good song. That tells you a lot. The vocal performances are better than ever since we're gathering all 24 members together, and there's gotta be at least 5 good singers there. Wow, I am very impressed actually. The second half of this album is very, very insane. This album quite literally blew my expectations out of the water. It easily washes aespa, even Artemis, this year's full albums. There I said it. It's up there with Kepler, which we'll get into soon. Congratulations Triple S, I never doubted you ever. This is an easy 8.5 out of 10 for me. Maybe make a better album cover?
We go, we hide.